Yo, welcome to Coffee with Nick. And I don't know why I said yo like that, but yeah, welcome to Coffee with Nick.
And everything's cool as long as you with me. Said as long as you with me. Hey, Nikki in the city.
Hey guys, so it is another rainy day in Chicago, and Lord, this week is crazy. I have emotions all over the place. I'm excited about a few things. I am sad about a few things. I'm happy. Don't know how to feel. It's just a lot happening this week, and on a personal level and a corporate level. But I'll just start with, okay, I was rolling away for a second. I'll just start with the obvious. Walter Scott, may he rest in peace. So this is episode 4, and literally outside of the Good Friday special edition of Coffee with Nick, I have had to address some type of issue related to racism in America. And, you know, I know people get tired sometimes of black people always complaining about racism, but literally it is something every freaking week. Walter Scott was another black man who was murdered at the hands of a police officer. The story is saying that he basically was stopped at a light because he had a broken tail light, and it sort of kind of escalated because I think he had a warrant. It was a warrant out for him because somebody said that he didn't pay child support. Look, I don't know anything about anything of that. All I know is that Michael Slager claimed that he feared for his life. He claimed that Walter took his taser, and he claimed all of this stuff before a video came out. So basically, this case would have been swept under the rug. Nothing would have ever happened, but then a video appeared. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video. I did watch it. I should not have watched it. You would think I would have learned my lesson after watching the video of Eric Garner. But basically, if he feels threatened because somebody is running away from him, that's like a new type of threatening that I'm not aware of. Like, how do you feel threatened because somebody is running away from you? Clearly, they feel threatened. Walter Scott is seen on camera running away from Michael Slager, or whatever his name is, and he shoots him in the back. He shoots him 8 times and killed him. And then, to make matters worse, he had the nerve to put handcuffs on him. Okay, if you shot somebody 8 times, do you really think you need to put handcuffs on them? And then the part that kills me is at the end, you can see that Michael Slager goes to check for a post on Walter Scott. Don't touch him, really, for real. I don't want my heart to become hardened. I don't want to become numb to this happening. But it just seems like it's open season. Like, it's open season on black men in America. And on a lighter note, and I don't even know if you can say a lighter note, on an idiotic note, Maya Angelou, oh my God, God rest her soul. I love me some Maya Angelou. I read all of her books. I consider myself to be a phenomenal woman. If you are a woman watching this, you should consider yourself to be a phenomenal woman as well. And this week it was really cool because they had a stamp come out dedicated to Maya Angelou and her legacy. And they had Oprah there and all of the who's there. And come to find out, the dang on quote on the stamp is not even Maya Angelou's. Really? Really? Seriously? How does that slip through the cracks through like a billion people and everyone okays it and no one does their research to say, hey, Maya Angelou actually never, she said it, but it was not her quote. So I have no words. That's terrible. Like, A million stamps have been printed, and it's not even Maya Angelou's quote. All right, on a lighter note, for real, this week was a big week for the city of Chicago, where it's my home sweet home, where I am right now. Why did President Obama come here? Not this week. Mayor Ron won, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that Derrick Rose came back. He came back, and he actually looked really good out there. He couldn't play a lot because he's under a minute restriction, so he couldn't play a lot. The Bulls lost, but that's okay. He's back. And I just want to send a message out to people who have been really giving Derrick Rose a hard time. It's not his fault. You think he said, hey, I'm going to break my leg every season? It's like, no, he did not wake up and say, I'm going to break my leg today. He did not wake up and say, hey, I think I missed 3 seasons of the Bulls. He cannot help the fact that whatever keeps happening, but we rebuke what keeps happening in Jesus' name because we need him. So Derrick Rose, shout out to you. Inglewood, all that, welcome back. We got work to do. We need you. And let me see what else happened this week. Oh, I think I like being Mary Jane. I have like a love-hate relationship, so every now and then I'll like be all up into being Mary Jane, and then I'll like stop. So I like it for sure now because I like where Mara Brock Akil and the rest of the Being Mary Jane team of writers is taking the story by having Mary Jane cover stories that matter, good content. You know, it reminds me of myself. It reminds me of myself because you know, blogging and writing and producing content, it's millions of people doing this, you know, so, and sometimes content with a purpose can get overshadowed by, you know, which character you would be from Star Wars or something crazy like that. So things like that will go viral, but something about Mike Brown or whatever, stuff with a purpose sometimes seems to struggle. So I can see bits and pieces of myself in Mary Jane's life and her passion to produce great content. All right, guys, and now the sun wanna come out after we tried to go for a walk and it rained. Chicago. All right, so thank you for watching Coffee with Nick. As always, you guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Straight Flexing, Facebook, Nikki in the City. Everything is the same. If you like what you see, be sure to give the video a thumbs up. Also, somebody suggested that me and Steve do a couples tag. If you would like to see a couples tag, just let me know. All right, bye. Deuces.